Hello there, my name is Tana Mafete, and today we look at the importance of choosing your career path wisely. Are you on the right path, which is supposed to be the first question that you ask yourself? Well, at this point in your life, you already know which career you want, right? You are already even planning for your graduation, which is coming very soon. But I need us to just pause a little bit, go back and reflect, just to make sure that we've covered all the bases in order for us to say, yes, we are on the right track. Have you heard about the Great Resignation? Well, the Great Resignation is where after the COVID pandemic, most companies, the US, the UK, and other companies in South Africa, where they registered that a lot of their employees were resigning. And they concluded that those things happened because most employees had a wake-up call, because after the pandemic, when people ended up surviving, they believed that maybe it's their second chance to follow their path, to follow their careers. But others were just too scared to go back to the real world after the COVID pandemic, the damage that the pandemic has made, the impact that it had on people's life. With others, yes, they were more comfortable working from home, because remember when the pandemic hit and the whole world went on shutdown, most companies opted for their employees to work from home in order for the companies to generate money. So after that, people got used to working from their home environments and not waking up and going to the office. That's why other people opted in resigning. But with South Africa, it was not an easy choice. It was not a choice at all, but a survival means. Because with South Africans, most companies ended up closing during the pandemic. It hit most companies hard because others didn't have an option of working from home. Others didn't make money, like law firms because the courts were closed, and other law firms, they are surviving with RAF. So RAF was also not working, so a lot of people lost their jobs due to that. This forced a lot of people also to jump from one ship to the other, meaning that people ended up changing careers, not because they had a choice, but because the kind of work that they normally work on, or that they normally do, it was not available anymore. So they ended up jumping from that job to anything that they had, that they could get their hands on. While people in the UK, while people in the US, the people who had who were earning lower than the other ones, they resigned because they felt that, you know what, I can do better, I can get something better, I can continue studying. But with us, it was different, because even our highly skilled professionals ended up resigning, yet they ended up going back to the same firms that they worked for to consult. They didn't actually resign because they wanted to resign. It's because those actual firms could not afford to put them on their payrolls. So they ended up opting into consulting for them, which means that they do not get paid monthly. They just get paid for the work done. So, like I said, in South Africa, it was a need to survive, because already South Africa, we are facing a higher number of unemployment, even amongst graduates. So it was just how people managed to survive. Safer choices. So South Africans have been already struggling with unemployment, like I said. Other ones ended up, because they couldn't get employed, or they were already struggling before the pandemic. They were already going door to door knocking. I'm a graduate, can you hire me? Anything that you have. So other ones opted in opening their own small businesses in order to survive, while others, they just decided that, you know what, I'm going to tell my sister, I'm going to tell my child, I'm going to tell whoever to choose a different career path, which is nursing, social working, and teaching. Because in South Africa, we believe that when you have those, when you're doing those three careers, then it means that you are safe. After studying those three courses, then you can get a job. You went after doing nursing, after doing social working, after doing teaching, meaning that now people are not following their hearts, they're just working to survive. They are just studying in order for them to make sure that after they are done, they can get employed. But the question also arises, if everyone is going to do these three courses, will there be enough employment for everyone who's currently studying those careers? You chose yours, right? Are you sure that it's the right one? It's very important that the career you chose is what you really want in your future. If your parents made that choice for you, then I think you might have to wait, reflect, because who's gonna live on that career? Who's gonna work that career? Who's gonna build their life around that career for the rest of your life? It's not your parents, it's definitely going to be you. So a little bit of reflecting, a little bit of knowing why you chose what you chose. So follow your path. There are plenty of websites to go through where you can consult to see if you are on the right path, if the career choice that you chose is the right one. Careernuts.com is one of the websites that you can go. It can guide you, it can show you that where you need to go and how you need to work around it. So that's it for today. Catch us more again about our careers. Thank you from me, Tula Mafete.